worse, Brown's now bankrolled by a slew of Republicans.
We are now just days away from the Democratic special election for Ohio's 11th district on August 3rd between Nina Turner and Shontel Brown. This race has, of course, become a lot tighter since the beginning, where Nina Turner was completely dominating. Then Hillary Clinton came in I believe, early May, backed Shontel Brown just randomly out of nowhere because Hillary still holds a grudge from 2016 because how dare anybody challenge her in a democracy. But so we have this crazy race. Nina Turner, the people-backed candidate, Shontel Brown, the corporate and Republican-backed candidate. Even though they're both Democrats, Shontel Brown is backed by Republicans. I'll get to more on that later. But Nina Turner put out a fantastic attack ad. So I'm going to show you this. It's just 30 seconds long, but it breaks down a lot of what is wrong with Shontel Brown's platform and also her backing. Check this out.
Shontel Brown. She voted to give $32 million to a company connected to her boyfriend and family. Voted to give herself a $7,000 raise while opposing Biden's $15 minimum wage plan. Even worse, Brown's now bankrolled by a slew of Republicans, including campaign cash from a Cuyahoga Republican boss, taking cash from Patriots owner Robert Kraft, a key Trump ally. Shontel Brown. It's hard to tell whose team she's on.
So there have been a few attack ads now that I've seen from Nina Turner because, of course, Shontel Brown has a ton of corporate backing. They've been attacking Nina Turner nonstop, making things up about her. Nina's attack ads are actually based in fact. So everything said in this ad is 100% reality. And I think this is the best attack ad that Nina has put out so far. So to go, just to elaborate on some of those points, and also I'll give you an update later on in terms of what's happening in Nina's campaign. But first here from Common Dreams. Newsweek reports that Office of the Ohio Auditor reviewed allegations published in April by The Intercept that Brown, who is also the county Democratic Party chair, quote, had voted to award millions worth of contracts to companies connected to her romantic partner and campaign donors. According to Newsweek, The Intercept reported in April that Brown, who had pledged to recuse herself as necessary from contracts involving her partner, Mark Perkins, had used her position as Cuyahoga County Commissioner to help steer $17 million in contracts to Cleveland-based general contractor Perk. Perk was founded with Perkins' uncle, but is now owned by the Stefani family, who have long established business ties to the Perkins family and who have supported Brown's campaign for office. The Intercept noted that in February 2017, weeks after approval of one of those contracts for $7 million, Perk hosted a fundraiser for Brown's re-election campaign. And because of this, Shontel Brown is now facing a felony ethics probe. So, I mean, to be fair, Nina Turner could have even gone even harder on Shontel Brown in that ad. But of course, you have 30 seconds. You can only say so much. But there you go. This is just to have, like, I haven't, of course, I'm not in Ohio's 11th, so I haven't seen local media coverage of this. But I hope they are covering this. And my guess is they're not, because media does a piss poor job of properly criticizing and critiquing corporate-backed candidates. But here, Shontel Brown, just completely corrupt. More on the points that were mentioned, though. So in that ad, also, they brought up that Brown opposes the $15 an hour minimum wage, which of course is true. Nina Turner supports raising the minimum wage. Shontel Brown against it. Also, the fact that Shontel Brown is backed by Republicans. I discussed this briefly in a previous video as well, but just to mention this, from Cleveland.com, Republicans both in and outside the district are also backing Brown. Her latest fundraising report showed backing from Roger Sinnenberg, former chairman of the Cuyahoga County Republican Party, and Robert Kraft, owner of the New England Patriots and a close confidant of Republican former President Donald Trump. So just to back up exactly what was said in that ad, they are 100% correct. Again, these attack ads are based in actual fact, reality, objective reality. Meanwhile, Shontel Brown attacks Nina Turner over things that don't even exist. Now, also, in addition to that, of course, Shontel Brown, as I said, backed by corporations, including lobbyists for Big Oil, Big Pharma, Fox News, and Wall Street. It is so clear, if you do any reading at all, and God, please, if you are in Ohio's 11th, please educate yourself on these two candidates. It's clear who is fighting for people and who isn't. Now, let me give you a little updates here on Nina Turner's campaign. And the reason why I'm such a big supporter of hers is because she has been one of the strongest voices for the working class, especially over the last several years. So she has been a known quantity, a big voice in Ohio for a while, a former state senator in Ohio. And now, since backing Bernie in 2016 and 2020, became more of a national figure. But still, her roots are in Ohio, and she has a lot of support there, as I'll get to in a second. But a new endorsement here. I mean, these endorsements keep rolling in for Nina Turner. Chewy Garcia backing Nina Turner. Nina here saying, I look forward to working side by side to ensure our government delivers for the workaday people of this great nation. Together we will pass Medicare for all, a Green New Deal, immigration justice, and the PRO Act, and college for all. Let's go. So big endorsement there. Check her endorsements page. As I said, look at the Ohio elected officials, people that know the state, know Nina Turner, are backing her. Huge list here, including every single representative for Cuyahoga County, which makes up part of Ohio's 11th, backs Nina Turner. Massive list here. And of course, members of Congress, including Ed Markey, Bernie Sanders, Ted Lieu, Ro Khanna, Katie Porter, Andy Levin, Ayanna Pressley, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, AOC, Cori Bush, Jamie Raskin, Jamal Bowman, Mondaire Jones, Pramila Jayapal, Mark Pocan. Lots of backing here. And also, big event right before the election on August 3rd. So Bernie Sanders here tweeting out, I hope you will join me, Cori Bush, Keith Ellison, and Cornel West this Saturday in Cleveland, Ohio, as we get out the vote for Nina Turner ahead of this crucial special election. So I will link to all of this, including this, below the video in the description box on YouTube. Check it out. If you are in the area, please go support. Get out the vote for Nina Turner. Also, I will link to this page as well, mobilize.us/Nina Turner. It shows you all the various events going on for Nina Turner, how you can get involved and help. And also, I'll link to Nina's page below the video, ninaturner.com. Easy to find. You can, of course, volunteer, support, donate, whatever you can do, or just read up on the issues she backs and or look at the endorsements, whatever it is. This election is very important. If Nina Turner wins on August 3rd, she will become one of the strongest voices for the working class in Congress. It is so important to, especially if you know somebody in Ohio's 11th district, make sure they are ready to go out and vote if they haven't voted already, as early voting has gone on for a while. But if they haven't voted yet, make sure you encourage them, educate them, tell them to go out and vote on August 3rd.